Hello friends, I'm going to rate our learning target and then we're going to get started for today. It says I can use addition and subtraction within 100 to solve 1 and 2-step word problems. And it's going to go on, the target goes on a little bit more than that, but today we're just going to focus on that first part. And we're actually going to be working with just addition word problems today. So how we're going to get started, I'm going to read our first word problem, and then I'm going to go through some steps that I want your all's brains to get used to going through so we can reason through how to set up a word problem. So let's read it together. My school has 23 soccer balls and 43 basketballs. How many soccer balls and basketballs does my school have? First things first, I want to figure out what the question is asking. So in order to do that, I'm going to find the sentence that has the question mark. And I'm going to underline it. So there's the question mark right there. So I'm going to underline, this sentence that has the question mark. And if you need to go start at the question mark and go backwards, that's great. If you don't have paper and a pencil to work with, I hope you do, but instead of writing it out, you can just think about it, or you can write down the question again on your blank piece of paper. So how many soccer balls and basketballs does my school have? I'm going to highlight this word "and" because that's important. Now I need to figure out how many soccer balls there are and how many basketballs. So there are 23 soccer balls and 43 basketballs. Now, this is not always the case, but this word "and" in the context of this question is very important. It says, how many soccer balls and basketballs does my school have? When we see that word "and," that means we're going to put them together, okay? So if we're putting two numbers together to find out a total, we're trying to find our total, and we have two of our parts. That means we're going to need to add. Okay, so we're going to need to add. So we're going to do 23 plus 43. I'm going to do my base 10 blocks, 110s ones here, and I'm going to stack it. So 23, when we're adding, it doesn't matter which one you build first. 23. We're going to add 43. 4 10s, 3 1s. Start in the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. And then in my tens place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4 plus 2 is 6 here. So the answer is, how many soccer balls and basketballs does my school have? My school has 66 soccer balls and basketballs. So there's an example there. Let's move on to the next one. My teacher made 32 chocolate cupcakes for us and 25 vanilla cupcakes. How many cupcakes did she make for us in all? I'm going to read it again. My teacher made 32 chocolate cupcakes for us and 25 vanilla cupcakes. How many cupcakes did she make for us in all? Again, I'm going to find that sentence with the question mark. I'm going to underline it. There's a question mark. I'm going to underline it. Now I need to figure out how many chocolate cupcakes and vanilla cupcakes. So she made 32 chocolate, 25 vanilla. And if we're trying to find the total amount, I like to use our part-whole chart here. 32 cupcakes is part of the total cupcakes. 25 cupcakes are another part. We don't know the whole yet. So if we have two parts and we don't have a whole, we're going to add. So we're going to do 32 plus 25. $32, 3 10s, 2 1s, 25, 2 10s, 5 1s. Count up all my 1s first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check it over here. 2 plus 5 is 7. 3 plus 2 is 5, 57. So she made 57 cupcakes for us in all. I'm going to read these two, and then we're going to do these on our practice. The bird gathered 21 twigs and 54 leaves for her nest. How many items did the bird use in her nest in all? So I'm going to underline my question sentence. 21 twigs, 54 leaves. Okay. So we're trying to find how many items she used in all. So we're going to use 21 plus 54. So there's a little hint. So good thing if you watch the video. This next one says, in the yard, the squirrel found 71 acorns and 23 berries. How many items did the squirrel find in the yard? So there's my question mark. So I'm going to go back and underline the question sentence. 71 acorns, 23 berries. So we're going to have 71 plus 23. Have fun practicing some of these. Should be good. Let us know if you have any questions.